As per the vision of Dalubhasaan ng Lungsod ng Lucena, to be the leading provider of free quality tertiary education in the Southern Tagalog region. But it doesn't only mean that we will just give a free education. It should be a quality education that every learner deserves. In relation to the National Service Training Program, it will help the young learners build their character to be able to recognize their important role in nation building, raise their awareness, and foster physical, moral, spiritual, intellectual, and social well-being. Through that case, the performance of the learners will go along with the performance of the institution that will result to be the leading provider of free quality tertiary education. When we say quality education, it entails literacy, numeracy, life skills, the provision of relevant school, infrastructure, equipment, educational materials and resources, scholarships, or a teaching course. In our NSTP, we can relate it to LTS or Learning Training Service. Among the components of the National Service Training Program, only the Literacy Training Service highlights the training of students to become teachers of reading and writing literacy and numerical skills to children out of the school youth. And the other segments or sectors of society, and also CWTS or Civic Welfare Training Service activities are contributory to the general welfare and the betterment of life for the members of the community or the enhancement of its facilities, especially those devoted to improving education. If these two components I have mentioned were executed successfully, we could have free quality tertiary education, and Dalubhasaan ng Lungsod ng Lucena would be the leading provider of it.
It is stated in Dalubhasaan ng Lungsod ng Lucena's missions that they should promote the holistic formation of proactive learning through the dynamic and relevant academic programs, locally and globally responsive community service, and lasting and valuable research. In regard to NSTP's significance, the Civic Welfare Training Service aims to make students realize their vital role in nation building by advising their involvement in public and civic affairs through awareness and participation in different advocacies and community service activities based on their capabilities. It is said that if Dalubhasaan ng Lungsod ng Lucena targets offering dynamic and relevant academic programs, we could be capable of excelling in the field that we wanted to pursue. Through providing the learnings those relevant programs, the knowledge and experiences we have acquired will contribute to our involvement in public and civic affairs. Through participation in different advocacies, we could use our research-based knowledge to uncover issues in our community and construct a solid plan that we could help improve the lives of those in needs in terms of health, education, and environment. We, as aspiring public servants from Dalubhasaan ng Lungsod ng Lucena, we have a mission to provide beneficial community service through our participation in different advocacy activities.
NSTP or National Service Training Program is a program designed to develop the youth physical, moral, spiritual, and intellectual and social well-being and promote defense, preparedness, and ethics of service while undergoing training in any of its strict program components. It will change us as a whole person with our character, behavior, thinking, and how we make decisions for a better society. In significance to DLL course values, NSTP will teach us to perform good deeds for less fortunate people with the power of volunteerism and generosity that God wanted us to do. Through strengthening public service, we will be able to give our best to provide for the people by sharing what we have. Enhancement of facilities, especially in health, education, tutoring, donations, cleanups, or any other environmental advocacy. Leading programs, empowering the Lucenans in conducting seminars regarding disaster awareness, preparedness, and management, and the other advocacies that will help influence people to become prepared for the future events. It cannot be completed without the help of people in our community and the organization that aim to tackle problematic social conditions. The Reserve Officers Training Corps, or ROTC, is one of the components or one of the service in order to produce capable armed force of the Philippine Reservists. In this point of view, it is also a great practice to execute nationalism and patriotism to our country through defense preparedness. It will inculcate in our young minds and hearts a deep love for one's country. More so, it will prepare and mold us to become disciplined and respectful Filipino citizens. In addition to nationalism and patriotism, we can also show it through embracing the artistry and preserving the culture of our own. We can start by doing this for our community by researching in artistry and culture. These are what make us Lucenahin. And these are the extension of our identity, and preserving our identity will benefit the present and future generations.
National Service Training Program is truly significant to the fulfillment of Dalubhasaan ng Lungsod ng Lucena's vision, mission, and core values. It would be successful if the young learners had the courage to comply with it and were passionate about taking the NSTP program.